Welcome to class. Today I'll be sharing you a nice, easy, quick class that I do when I don't have that much time and I just want to move through the whole body. So let's start on our back. Lying down, I'm going to bend the knees. Wiggle your feet out to the edges of your mat and allow the knees to knock in. Left hand on the belly, right hand onto the heart or into the chest. And just noticing your breath, breathing into the left hand, the belly rises. Breathing out, feel the belly fall. Again, inhale, feel the belly rise, the chest rise, the collarbones lift. On the exhale, collarbones fall, ribs relax, and the belly relaxes back down. Take a couple more breaths here. Just noticing the rise and fall of your breath underneath your palms. Feel that expansiveness in your breath. It moves in all directions. Front, back, sides. And as we move today, just honoring your body wherever it is, the mind, the body. It's never the same every time you come to your practice. So allow it to be whatever place it is at. We'll learn to modify and adjust according to our conditions. Enjoy your breath. And notice how with every exhale, a bit more tension begins to move away. And slowly you can remove the hands, wiggle the feet back towards one another. Hug the knees in towards your chest, give yourself a squeeze. Hugging your knees, maybe rocking side to side. From here, extending your legs, you can cross your right knee over your left, so knees are stacking. You can hold the knees or hold the shins and hug your legs towards your chest once more. Want a little bit more, you can reach for the ankles and hug and pull the legs towards you, elbows towards the floor. Should feel in your outer right hip. Taking one more full breath in. Full breath out, let it go. Switch sides. Send the legs, the left leg this time on top of the right. Again, option to hug the knees in towards your chest, or hands follow the shins and grab the ankles. Opposite hand, opposite ankle. And then pulling the heels towards your outer hips, elbows towards the sides of your body. That's how you should feel on your outer left hip. Relax the shoulders to the mat. Continue to find that deep, deep breath. Nice and slowly begin to release, unwind. The legs up towards the ceiling, option to shake them out a little bit. From here, just a tiny bit of core work. So legs extended, you can bend them if you need to. Hands to the sides. You can turn your palms down, hands to the mat to support, or you can hover them, lifting your shoulder blades. And then curl tailbone underneath to lift your hips just slightly. And imagine lifting everything, curl up, and lower everything back down. So again, shoulder blades, the tailbone, everything lifts, and lower everything down. Again, shoulder blades, tailbone, everything lifts and curls up, and lower everything down. Again, shoulder blades, tailbone, everything lifts, and take it back down. Last one, shoulder blades, tailbone, everything lifts, and bring it back down. Option, you can sit on your hands if you have any lower back issues, or hands to the side. Nice and slow, begin to lower your feet. Draw the navel in, so curl your tailbone towards your heels. and hold it at any point where it starts to almost shake. You hold it there for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly return back up. And once again, lower it down. Find that place, almost shaking anywhere, but it's still curling tailbone towards your heels. And hold, navel in, ribs in for 3, 2, and 1. Lifting it back up nice and slow. From here, gentle curl the tailbone, lifting your lower hips up, up, little pulses for 10, 9, 8. Trying not to rock, this little motion of curling that tailbone up, lifting it up for 3, 2, and 1. Nice and slowly bend the knees, hug the knees once more. Hold the back of your thighs, rock up and down the spine. If you can, you're going to rock all the way back to your seated position. Hug your knees, feet as a little bit wide as your hips. Inhale, pull your chest through, lift. Exhale, round. Stretch the arms, chin towards your chest. Now again, inhale, seated cow pose. Exhale, round like a cat. Last one, inhale, pull your chest through. Exhale, draw it back. Come back, neutral, cross your shins. Take it back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Bring any movements that you like. And just pausing here. From here, inhale, ripple forward to plank. Exhale, bend your knees, hover the knees, hug your elbows towards one another, and slowly glide back, chest towards your thighs. Moving through cow pose all the way back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, moving through a cat pose, round and ripple forward to plank. Exhale again, bend the knees, hover, moving through cow pose all the way back into your downward facing dog. Ripple it back. One more time. Inhale, cat to plank. Exhale, cow to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg sweeps up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Lift onto your tips of your left toes. Look forward and step right foot forward. Left knee comes to the floor. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, easy triangle, right hand inside your right foot. Left arm opens up towards the ceiling. Left hand returns down to meet the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Flex your right foot, rock it back, half splits. Return, inhale, take it up. Moving through that again. Exhale, easy triangle, hands inside your right foot. Inhale, left arm opens up to the ceiling. Exhale, left hand meets right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, half splits, fingertips down, rock it back. Inhale, return, take it back up. Exhale, hands into prayer. Step your right foot in a little bit to shorten your stance and twist to the right. Left elbow hooks outside your right knee. Thumbs to center of your chest. Lift your gaze. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Look to the mat. Hands plant. Step the right foot back to meet your left. Side plank on your right side. Come onto the outer edge of your right foot. Heels to the right. Left arm sweeps up. Option, step those left toes back. Pull your right heel towards your right hand. Maybe turn your pelvis up. Maybe come lay on your left toes, finding your side plank. Any variation. Maybe more traditional, stacking your feet. Full breath in. On the exhale, left hand comes down, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga, shift your weight forward. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Knees and thighs lift. Exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Find your breath. Let's switch sides. Ground through your hands, ground to the right foot. Inhale, left leg sweeps up. Exhale, step it forward. Right knee to the floor. Sweep the arms up. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, hands inside your left foot. Inhale, easy triangle. Right arm sweeps up towards the ceiling. Open and stack shoulders. Exhale, right hand meets left. Inhale, back to your center. Exhale, fingertips down. Rock it back, flex your left toes, half splits. Moving through that again. 2 more times. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, easy triangle. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, half splits. Last one. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, right arm open. Exhale, come back. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Hands into prayer, prepare for your twist. Step the left foot in a little bit, shorten your stance. You make a box with your legs. Right elbow hooks outside your left knee. Press through the palms, lift your heart. Pause for a moment here. Take another full breath in. On the exhale, look to the floor, hands plant. Step your left foot back to meet your right. Side plank on your left side. Feet together. Spin your heels over to the left. Option just to stack your feet. Maybe the right arm comes up. Option to lower your left knee down. If you played with the same variation, instead, start with stacking your feet. Then bend your right knee. Step your right toes back behind you. Pull your left heel towards your left wrist. Open the heel towards, or open your pelvis toward the ceiling. Option the right toes being to hover, maybe towards the ceiling. Any variation, hold. Look to the floor, plank pose. Shift it forward, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, knees and thighs lift. Downward facing dog. Pause. Find your breath. Lower onto your elbows. Open up the shoulders. Same as dolphin, elbows underneath the shoulders. Relax your head and neck. If this is too much, instead do puppy pose, opening the shoulders. Here, hips stacked over your knees. Maybe hands come into prayer. Either form, opening the shoulders a little bit. If you know other variations, headstand, shoulder standing on your elbows, elbow stand. Feel free to take those. Take one more full breath in. On the exhale, lower the knees down. Child's pose. Point your toes back, rest your belly on your thighs. And then extend the arms back. Your elbows be heavy. Feel the shoulder blades spread. And just melt on top of your thighs. One more full breath in. Taking a full breath out, let it go. Slowly roll up, staying onto your heels, Thunderbolt Pose. Notice any changes in your body. Another full breath in. And full breath out. Now begin to reach the hands forward, claw the mat. Looking forward, pull your heart through. You can extend your legs back. Cobra Pose. Lifting your heart. Point your toes back. If this is too much, just lower it down a little bit. Take a full breath in. Full breath out, let it go. Stack your palms, rest your head onto your palms. Slowly return. Option Cobra again. Or today we'll play with a half bow. From here, reach your toes back. Left arm is going to have 45 degrees for support in front of you. Elbow is slightly in front of your shoulder. Bend your right knee. Right hand reaches to hold onto your right ankle. If you need a strap, you might need a strap here. You can have a strap to hold the foot. Otherwise, pausing here. Gentle kick of your foot into the hand. Send your gaze forward. Option a little bit more. You can press into your left palm and lift your left elbow. pausing here for 3, 2, relax your jaw, relax your shoulder, and 1, release the back leg, coming back, take rest if you need to, or shake your hips out if you'd like. Let's move into our other side. And back, right forearm down, bend your left knee, left hand reaches for the left ankle, kick into your left hand, stay in here, or if you're ready for a little bit more, push into your right palm, lift your right elbow. And hold here, take 3 breaths, relax, close your eyes if you can. Just finding your breath, staying. Take another full breath in. Full breath out, let it go. Rest again, rest your cheek or forehead to the mat, shake your hips out a little bit. From here, extend your right arm out to the right with the right palm down, hand in line with your shoulder. Send your left fingertips to the left corner, the left side of your mat. Starting with the feet together, slowly roll onto your outer right hip. Feeling it into your outer right shoulder, your front of your right shoulder. Option to bend your left knee and step the left toes behind you. You can rest your head onto the mat. If you know other variations, feel free to always change it up. Take another full breath in. And full breath out. So extend your left leg back to meet your right. Rolling back to your front. Switching sides, left arm out to the side, left hand in line with your left shoulder, left palm facing down. Feet together, you can roll onto outer left hip, option resting your head to the mat, or bend your right knee up towards the ceiling, and gently step your right toes back. Modify as you need. The right fingertips can help assist you to gently push back, feeling it a little bit more in the left front shoulder. Another full inhale here. And exhale, extend the right leg. Roll it back forward. Stack the palms if you'd like. Forehead to your palms. And pause. Take another full inhale here. And full breath out. Rolling onto your back. Coming back here onto our back. Bend your knees. Let's finish with a bridge pose. Feet as wide as your hips, hands along the sides of the body. Push into your elbows into the mat and slowly begin to lift your hips. You might notice if your rib cage lifts and maybe one is higher than the other, shows you may have some imbalance, so try to even it out. So the hips are square, feet are still parallel, because you won't be able to see your feet, but see your rib cage to see if it's aligned and even. Staying here, option to interlace the fingers underneath you and slowly roll one shoulder at a time underneath to squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then lift your hips. Notice if the knees are splaying wide, hug them in. Send them over your toes. Staying here, option to extend a little bit more. If you have the space, you may even have to come onto your toes. You can take the sacrum onto the heels of your hands. So your elbows become your kickstand. Wherever you are, just stay for another moment. If you're in this variation I am, where your elbows are your kickstand and you feel like you can balance, and take one knee at a time. Take them towards your chest. Maybe extend them out to this variation of a shoulder stand. Friends, in this variation of shoulder stand, you can stay the rest of us, we will meet our friends there by removing ourselves out from bridge, lowering our hips back down, one vertebrae at a time, and slowly elevate our legs. We all meet together in a modified shoulder stand, or legs up the wall. Any variation, just elevate your legs. If it's comfortable, you can start to elevate your arms as well. But if you're in this supported shoulder stand, you may not be able to remove your arms. But if you're on your back, as I am, extend the arms to find a place where it feels like the bones are stacking on top of another, that there's very little muscular effort that is required to hold this position. Take another full breath in. And full breath out. Option to pause the video and just stay here for as long as you'd like. But when you're ready, then you can slowly melt back down. Let the arms float back down to the sides. Bend your knees towards your chest and slowly lower one leg at a time to the floor and extend them out. You can slowly wiggle yourself to your final position. Make any last movements, any last adjustments. Maybe it's a windshield wiper, so feet wide, bend your knees to the ceiling, and slowly just let the knees fall side to side, alternating, maybe cactusing the arms, opening the chest, and just allow any last movements, any last bits of tension drift away. So if you feel like the spine is a little tender, then maybe a twist may help you just to relax everything, lengthen everything back out. If you're ready to find stillness and relax, and find stillness, your final position, whatever that may look like, Shavasana, or maybe it's the Supine Butterfly, soles of the feet together, knees wide. And arms can be anywhere that is comfortable. So if you want to open the heart a little bit more, arms over the head, elbows wide, cactusing the arms. A little more grounding, maybe the hands onto the body. A little more receptive, maybe the hands to the side, turning the palms up, pinning the shoulder blades down the back. You can decide. Notice how so many ways to relax. And just as you need. And take rest. Just noticing your breath once again. Notice the rise and the fall of the breath for the belly. Noticing the tension drifting away, down, sinking into your mat. Feel all doubts disappear. Today I will leave you in this resting position. Stay as long as you'd like, allowing the dust, the dirt, the debris, the tension to settle away from the body. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.